Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing Barbed Burn version 2. This time we're playing with the card Deadly Complication. Somebody recommended it, and we are playing with it. Why is that so awesome? Because Barbed Servitor loses out on the suspect and can block, and that is fantastic. If this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the future Grandmaster of Competitive Goldfish Breeding, Dr. Yukon SuckIt. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon SuckIt. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck of my own creation called Barbed Burn number 2. I don't have the V2 up on there, but it's number 2. What it is that I've been playing a lot, and man, the meta is just crazy right now. And I've been trying to play a lot of the cool new decks, but man, it's just been sucking. It's like if you don't play War Leader's Call, you pretty much just die. So I said, what do we got to do? I play against War Leader's Call, which is just a bunch of low-end token creatures, right? So I said, what do I got that just wipes the board? Barbed Burn. That's what we're going to do. I wanted to get back to it anyways. So I went back and we tore out, burned down the house because it was expensive, and we put in the Deadly Complications instead. So Deadly Complication combos perfectly with Barbed Servitor. And we'll talk about that in a second. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the cards in this deck. We're going to talk a little bit how this deck works, and then we're going to go out and we're going to crush some hopes and dreams. Ultimately, this deck is about getting out Barbed Servitor. Why is that? Because it's indestructible and it's a 1/1. And when it comes into play, it's a suspect. So that means it's got menace, but it also can't block. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Yeah, that's great, right? Whenever it is dealt damage, target opponent loses that much life. So ultimately, I just want to get it out and then like Witchstalker Frenzy it for 5, or do 2 points of damage to all creatures, or do 3 points of damage to all creatures. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So 5, 2, and 3, right? And we got multiple of those and we start playing the ones that go against the entire board. Then we're doing double or triple the amount of damage to the player as we got dudes out. But even more so, we just added Deadly Complication, which says you put a Popo counter on target suspected creature you control. You can turn off suspect on that creature, which means that Barbed Servitor no longer has suspect and can block. Oh, that's exactly what we need, is an indestructible blocker that whenever somebody attacks, that much damage is dealt back to them, and you don't take anything. Now, of course, trample is going to be a big problem, but you can't handle everything, right? All right, so other than that, what do we have? We got Urabrask Forge, which is putting out guys to get stronger every turn. We've got Big Score and Bitter Reunion for drawing cards, so we can hope to get our combos in place. And Chimil, which is like, look, if I got nothing better going on, absolutely, let's get out this thing. Let it start pumping stuff out, and we'll make use of whatever gives us for free. And we got a manland there, because anytime we wipe the board, we need to be able to recast our dudes without having to really pay for it. And this guy, we only have to pay 3 to put out each time, and then he comes back into our thing. All right, so that's it. What are we going to do? We're going to keep the board wiped as little as possible, but eventually put out Urabrask Forge and a Barbed Servitor. Once Barbed Servitor hits the floor, yeah, man, we're just going to wipe using our board wipes, doing as much damage to our opponent as we can. Hopefully we'll make them be able to block, which will keep us protected. Get out some dragons, maybe use the manlands. Urabrask Forge coming up and just killing people. And that's it. We win. All right, so before we go out and do our damage, though, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Maxx XXC. All right, what do I got? Let's go with the red. Here's that Brotherhood Inn I was looking for. Jesus, people. One time we're not going to get another red man. There we go. I got another red man. All right. Little board wipe doesn't ever hurt. Attacks to both of them. I could just strike something down with all my Witchstalker's fury. Ah, he's not attacking with enough. All right, suck it, everyone. What are you doing, Pirate Dan? Oh, man, I still wish I had that. Let's see if I can do this. I have the ability to do Deadly Complication on my next turn. That's going to be great. If he keeps attacking me, he's going to die. He doesn't know what to do with it. You only got red, man. There's nothing you'll be able to do with it. One, two. No attacks. There you go. Right to the face. Have a good time. Alright, I'm at 5. Let's just put this guy out. He's cool. We'll keep the Barbed Servitor back to play good defense. Nope, I guess not, huh? The other one, I really give it up. I don't. Oh, I gave it up. I got exactly what I needed. Stupid. And Rin. There we go. 2 down that time. Might just have to use this for killing stuff. Sorcery. Yeah, see, now I wish I would just given up Chimil. Unfortunately, these little pea brains there are too pea brainy. So I'm only doing one at a time. I still got enough to kill something. Let's just do that. Alright, go get him, Forgeling. The clock is ticking. And we got another. The more you pump them, the worse it's going to get, baby. And take that action. Take that action. Baby, we're going to take that action. All right, he's down to 4. And we've got dudes. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is the game right here. Bam! And we win in a glorious way. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Jacknanas. Jacknanas. 1, 2, 3. We got these two. Got a nice combo. Go up to 4. We got the ability to burn down the house a little bit. I think we should probably put burn down the house back in this deck. All right, we got our down, and we got to just keep growing until we get to 3, 2. Do I want to give up anything? I don't. I'm actually quite good with what we got. I mean, if we don't pick up another mana next turn, we're going to be in a different situation. All right, let's toss this. There we go. Lands to the left like the good Lord demands. We're taking a long... Everybody's taking a long time to set up their decks. That's the problem here. Okay, I can still attack with that guy. I don't have to actually block anything at the moment. And stupid trees that. He's just loading out with lands, huh? All right, we got Chimil. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more to put out Chimil. If you get rid of artifacts, you can get rid of artifacts. But your other colors aren't going to help you out at all. Both red and green do have anti-artifactness. Love that card with Barbed Servitor. Absolutely love it. Oh, let's see. Let's just chill. Alright, so we have the ability to deal 6 damage to him. Twice, that's 12. Plus an additional 4. That's 16. Dude, you're just going super slow, man. I thought I was a slow deck. Elder Dragon War. I know it's going to cost me 2 life, but yeah. All right. That's 6. There we go. He's back up to 6 now. Once he gains more life, we got this thing next turn. Yep, bad boys, we're coming for you. Winner, winner, victory dinner. All right, playing against Megazen. Megazen. Keep. I need to go red. All right, playing against Rule, though. Got 4 coming out right there. This guy's going to help that guy out. Love to have a Barbed Servitor as a blocker. We're good. So much good to be done. This guy, I mean, I got 19 life. I'll be all right. Oh, and do I want to wait? I think it's the turn to do it. I hate this. It's going to buy me a lot of time. All right, welcome to the battlefield, and you are a suspect, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to ask you not to leave town anytime soon. You, my friend, can be a blocker here in just a second. No blocking for me. Have a good time. We're doing both. Destroy and get rid of the suspect. All right, man. You got 1 mana. I don't think anything's going to come out of it. A lot of damage. All right, we're cool, though. No tax. I got a blocker. I got a blocker. I got a blocker you're not going to like. You're going to hate what's going to happen next. It's going to look a lot like this. Elder Dragon War. And all in. I need to choke back on the attacking. And kill me myself. Let's get rid of these 2. I'm going to put this guy out. Except for I can't block with him, so that's not cool. Maybe I'll pick up another one. Chimil's always available. Yeah, just don't have... I don't care about double strike, man. You're going to hate this. You're going to hate it! You are going to hate it! Alright, there we go. There, let's just finish this whole thing off. And we win! In your face, Megazen! In your face! Alright, we were playing against Electrichazzard. Electrichazzard. Just the good old boys. Alright, here we go. Keep. Ooh, Urabrask Forge. Don't be a jerk, man. I don't want to see any counter spells up there. swear to God, if you counterspell me right now, this is the end of this game right now. Nope. Okay, everything's cool. Have a good time. Here we go. Attacking. Don't be countering. There we go. I'm gonna flash that one in. Ooh, you mucked a 2-2, huh? Alright, I got a Brotherhood's in with your name on it. Gone! All right, we're doing great. We'll be able to get Chimil out next turn. I'm very excited about this. Oh! Devil incarnate. Okay, we have the ability to burn a bunch of stuff to the ground, I suppose. I guess go straight for the dragon at this point. We'll just let it go. Another one, huh? Now we'll put this one out. That's fine. Elder Dragon War. He's gonna blow things away is what he's gonna do. I'm surprised he did that. Jeez, there's all the Elder Dragon Wars. That is crazy. Just get rid of my lands, huh? He's gonna do everything, apparently. Alright, let's just go be a jerk. Since he's being a jerk. Yeah, suck it, suck-operasis. Yes! Welcome back to the battlefield, Urabrask Forge. Look at him up there trying to play all those control colors. Yeah, I'm good. All right, you gonna get rid of that? You're gonna counter it? You got one card left. I don't know what you're gonna do. Indestructible. Well, I guess that's that. We're gonna play a different game. It's called Barbed Servitor. And we're good. Let's just put this in the hand. That's fine. Oh, I have to play it. I played it like a stupid sucker. No. I'm not getting rid of Elder Dragon War. I can make my other dragon pop out this turn. I can put out the other dragon too. Ooh. Let's take attack regardless, so what do I care? Let's just do it anyway. This will be fun. You can do both those things, which I just realized today. It's pretty fantastic. And we win! That's all there was to it. Winner, winner! Victory dinner! Alright, we're playing against Lambitions. 2 mana. This is an expensive set, but we're going to see what we can do. It looks like it's playing mono red aggro. We mean it at the time. And this is technically going to be our cheapest card. We gotta wait for his guy to attack, so it'll take the power down, or the cost down, but I gotta get more guys out. That's fine. If you can attack me with both, I can kill somebody right now. It's fantastic. I'll kill the double striker is what I'm gonna do. Attack, attack, attack. Gone. Alright, we can get to an Elder Dragon War here pretty quickly. So we'll have to suffer through another turn. Unfortunately, we got those guys we have to deal with in the future. Alright, Elder Dragon War. Yeah, this mono red stuff is sucking. At least it doesn't have haste, right? If you get this guy out, what's going to happen is he's just going to... Well, what can I do about that? That's 3, man. Oh, you can sacrifice him. All right, good for you. All right, we're out. I don't know what just happened there. How did these guys come into play? Did, like, we lose a turn or something? All right, we're playing against DurgaSyn. DurgaSyn. So we've got just card draw right there. We'll do a little board wipe. We got nothing great going on. About the slow one. Alright, he's got some sticky fingers. He doesn't have any fingers, so I don't know how that could possibly happen. Unless he magically grew out of his chest. And that's just gross. Alright, since I got nothing better to do, let's just go ahead and do it. And we got a duplicate. We'll blow that away and give him the ability to have what he wants, his treasure. What does he get for that? He draws a card. I don't know why I was so uppity about that. In retrospect, who cares? It's a single point of damage. All right, let's go. Come on. Pass the ball. Pass the rock, yo. All right, so we'll have the ability to have 6, which is good. Okay, that is 6. Do I really want to take all these hits, though? Let's just see what we can get out of the deal. Let's Dragon up. If I wait... let's do it. Let's wait. We'll play the long game. We're over 10. We could technically kill this Cliff Stomper with the Deadly Complication. Go with my face. What are we getting rid of here? Let's see if we get anything better with that. Let's try that. All right. 1. If I go with this guy, I'll be down to 2, which is not enough to cast Witchstalker's Fury. Which means we have to do it same thing here. Well, that's all there is to it. That's a treasure. That's what you think you're going to do, huh? Well, guess what I get? Another one. All right, I'm a 4 life. He's got haste and face shooters. There we go. There's another. All right, 17 more turns to go. No, cancel. I can't do that one. Fine, it goes in my hand like a sucker. Oh, that's going to suspect. All right. Go get him, yo! Do I have? I don't have 4 mana. All right. Sure. There he is. There's a Barbed Servitor. And we win. And we win. All right, we are with Burn version 2, and it was fun. It was still a fun deck. I totally dug it. I liked it a lot. Man, adding Deadly Complication to this deck really made it a lot better. Some guy told me to add it. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name at this point. Thank you very much, because it was a huge, huge add to this deck. Being able to get Barbed Servitor to be able to block is 1,000 times better than what we were doing before. Yeah, absolutely. That was the best way to go. So thank you so much. The big problem was I took out Burn Down the Houses, at which point then I was really unable to deal with guys who had butts bigger than, 3. It became really difficult. So I would say probably in version 3, we're going to see Burn Down the House hit again. Either that, I mean, I could put some black creature kill in here, but it's like that's not really going with what we're trying to do with the Barbed Servitor, which is causing a tremendous amount of damage, which is doing things that you need to do that way. But Barbed Servitor, there's only 4 of them in here. The chance of me getting to them is, it's 1 time per game is pretty lucky. Maybe we need to focus on the utility a little more. I don't know. Maybe I just need to go through the cards and find something we're looking for. We'll find out. All right. So let's see. Who was the MVP, the most valuable player? Well, the one I was looking for was Barbed Servitor. That guy 100% was, I think, the MVP of this deck. He's got so much value, indestructible. What does he do? Draws you cards, deals life to opponents whenever they deal damage to him. I'm sure they could just sort of dodge him when he's on the attack. But when you can get him into defense, then he is so good. So this guy really is the MVP. But I can tell you, Elder Dragon War, I think it's just because the name just slips off the tongue. It makes me want to yell it out loud and have a little song for it. I'm really into Elder Dragon War too, but it's going to be the Barbed Servitor. And Deadly Complication is really there because it is so good too. With the destroy, choose one or both. One or both. So destroy target creature. Put a target counter on a suspected creature you control. Man, this is so good with Barbed Servitor. Anyways, you're going to be Barbed Servitor, you're going to be my MVP. The other cards just do such a fantastic card job with you. All right, so let's see. Was this deck competitive? At 56%, just barely. So I'm not going to say you're going to go ranking with this thing. I mean, it's just ones that are the aggro decks are a little bit too fast. I mean, if you get lucky and you get Brotherhood in a lot at the beginning, you could wipe. And my big problem is just that if you're spending all your time wiping the board, you don't have enough mana to put out Barbed Servitor. And you have to kind of get out Deadly Complication immediately afterwards. And it's slow. And you don't have the mana for all this. And this deck doesn't really grow its mana fast. You do have big score. You got to be lucky to get it and be able to throw things away. I still feel like the balance for this deck is a little bit off just because of how I felt like I'm just fighting for mana so much. But once you get your Barbed Servitors out, and especially once they can block, oh, it's a different game altogether. All right, so competitive, yeah, it's a little on the light side, 56%. All right, was this deck fun? Yes, yeah, absolutely it was fun. This one just goes off the scale for me, funness. I love Urabrask's Forge coming out and attacking, people trying to deal with that, while the real deal is that we're kind of board wiping, but we're trying to get Barbed Servitor out so that those board wipes are doing damage back to the opponent. And if we have multiple out, then that's multiple times X. And anytime we could do double or triple damage, that is where value is at. I'm glad that we have Restless Vents in. It's a man land, and he's a relatively cheap one. So at least we don't have a lot of creatures in here. But this guy can become a creature when we are desperate for it, especially since we're going to be wiping the board so much. So anything that comes back to your hand or into a position that can't be wiped out by the board wipes, that's always great. All right, so let's see. Is this deck interesting? And to me, this is probably one of the more interesting decks out there. Unfortunately, I'm the only person that's put it out. I'm probably the only person that plays it, which is probably why I find it so interesting. It's making use of Barbed Servitor. You don't see it being played. I think this is a fantastic card. I don't know why other people aren't playing it. Yeah, there you go, man. I hope this deck takes off a little bit because this is a fantastic combo right there. All right, so let's add this up. Was this deck competitive? Not really. Was this deck fun? Absolutely. Was it interesting? Totally. So I'm going to give this deck an A- just because the thing is that it's been hard. I played so many decks today and things right off the Platinum Mythic list, and was just getting my butt wiped time and time again. By refusing to play War Leader's Call, you just can't win. That deck is just way too good right now. If you're going to be playing an anti-meta deck, you got to play something to beat War Leader's Call. That's why I pulled this deck. Because being able to play those board wipes and just keep wiping the decks is the only way you can kind of get at it. And this is just one of the ways. Well, I think Mono White's got some good stuff too. So anyways, it's either that or just the magic gods are against me, right? I think this deck probably should be doing a lot better than 56%. But anyways, A-. I think it's a better deck than that. But based upon the plays I got, A- is it, man. All right, so if you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.